Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Polynesia. So today I'll start with just a quick reminder. This is probably going to be the last episode for a few days because of my surgery that I have on Friday, but tomorrow I'll spend most of the day in the hospital. So if I return home early enough to still do some recording, if I'll feel like recording tomorrow, if I won't be too tired, and if I have time, I might record something tomorrow, but I can't promise that. So most likely this is the last episode for a few days. I have the surgery on Friday, and the plan is that, well, I should be in hospital for like 3 or 4 days if there are no complications, but I personally expect the break to be like a week more or less. We'll see. Of course, I will try to get back to recording as soon as possible. But yeah, with these things, I can't really say how exactly it's going to be. So that's out of the way, and now we can, I think, choose the ideology and just continue with what we have been doing for some time now. Just make sure we control most of the city-states. And probably at this point start forcing some spheres of control. I think they might be available now. Let me actually check. Actually, no, we won't see it. Well, we'll see it in one turn, so I'll just take the ideology. I will go with order. It's just better than freedom. I'm not saying that freedom doesn't have anything at all, but overall order is just better. It's also better than autocracy. I think freedom needs some adjustments. Like overall, it's not just about buffs. I think it kind of needs some rework. Autocracy could probably use some buffs, although it's not as necessary as freedom. And order at this point, in most cases, is just superior to the other two options. So let's pick it up, and we will also pick up the first tenet. That's a question. What do we take here? Because there are multiple decent dish options. I kind of like peaceland bread. Free factories would be nice as well. More spies. All of that is useful and would actually do something. Great person, we can wait with that. We don't have to get a great person right now. There's nothing that we need to rush. What we could do is get an engineer and use it to get Eiffel Tower. That would be an option. But I'm not even sure that I want Eiffel Tower. Well, just to take it away from Ethiopia, maybe. We are so close to 50%, just above, and I think with this, it should give us like maybe 5% in theory. 5% is quite a lot with these numbers. How good is Eiffel Tower? It's not really that great. It saves us, what, 3 to 4 turns per social policy? You know what, let's just try to get the happiness. We'll see what happens. Oh, 1%. Really? How is it just 1%? It still gives us the growth. I really like the growth. And the building maintenance is also great. But how is it only 1%? I didn't expect some crazy change, but I expected a little bit more than 1%. Okay. Now we end the turn. I also send the ships from the north somewhere else, just to like move some of them this way. So I don't really need even vision up here. Someone is going to settle here eventually, again, most likely, but at this point, I'm not gonna try to declare war because of a newly settled city here. So we won't need those ships there anymore. Okay, anything here? Border growth. Lost monopoly on porcelain. I hate that. Oh, so Sweden did take over. Wow. Well, let's do something about it. He sent a great diplomat, and after that I noticed some more... I think in his case those were envoys, those were not diplomats yet. But he sent enough of them to actually get the alliance. So we will have to take it away from him again. He definitely won the monopoly on porcelain. Now, what do we look here? I guess more culture. We also could look the public school. If I do it like this, we're gonna slow down the growth way too much. So I guess we'll do. It didn't really help that much. That's like 10 turns, right? Yeah, 10 turns difference. It's quite a lot. Okay, fine. We just won't be working in the public school. How much faster would be the scientist? Actually, doesn't make much of a difference in the end. 60 turns is still a very long time. Okay, we need to finish all of the ship upgrades. How many more ships do we need to upgrade? Should be that many. 9? Oh, that's still quite a few. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Okay, Congress. So Ethiopia proposed the repeal of the sanction. I actually don't mind. I will have to vote against my vassal. It kind of sucks that Carthage can propose. As a vassal, they shouldn't have the option to propose. I don't like that. They should just do whatever I want them to do. So if the master can propose, the vassal shouldn't be able to do it. Casus Belli. I will vote against myself. Let's say 5. Sanction America. I'll do 1 vote. I don't mind if this doesn't pass, but I still want to invest 1 vote into again suck up to Ethiopia, and I will send 17 votes against the world religion. I don't really need that many votes. I'm pretty sure there'll be more people voting against. Let's say 12. And we're gonna do 5 more against Casus Belli. This is a weird session. Okay, observatory for you. Fortify. You are done. Oh, I think I'm gonna leave 1 more frigate here. Fortify, fortify. And next. Where did you come from? Oh, whatever. Next. America now ally of Riga. Riga is... Yeah, Riga is here. How much do you have? 31. There is Westminster. 1 free merchant. 2 additional delegates in the World Congress for every 8 city-states. So we should get 4 delegates and -1 unhappiness from poverty. That doesn't really mean anything. We got dynamite, we got a great diplomat. So now, if we want to get the Eiffel Tower, we have to start working on it right away. So I will try. If we don't get it, happens. Not the end of the world. At the merchant. Do we want to pop a town on the coal? Or do we just want to get money out of him? How much money would we get? Like 1,000? 1,300 maybe? I think I will go for the money. Question is, what are we gonna do with the diplomat? Is it still available? No, this one is already established. And here, this could take a very long time for Biblos to grab the island. It sucks that I can't pay my ally to buy a tile. I would give him the money to buy the island. Anything relevant? Not really. Let's get rid of all of the pop-ups. Who needs coal? No, it doesn't. Sanction is gone. That failed, and this failed as well. Wow, one vote. Holy crap, that was close. I didn't expect so many people to actually care about the cast spell. Horses to Ethiopia. And how many horses do we have? One horse. Carthage, do you want the horse? For a gold. You can have it for 1 gold if you're willing to pay. No, you are not. What about you? Oh, you now have money to buy luxuries. And I will add that horse on top of that. 14 maybe? Oh, way more. 18, 9. He can't pay more than that. Fine, I'll take all of your money. Geneva deserves coffee. Where can we get coffee? No one has coffee for sale. There's coffee here. I should have... Alright, they wanted it because I lost the alliance, therefore I lost coffee and now I regained it. So next turn it's gonna proc. So that's already done. Sphere of influence, there we go. Okay, so I think the first sphere of influence I'm going to take or propose here is over Geneva. It's gonna piss off Ethiopia, but that's all he can do about it. There are almost 1,000 influence behind, so this is by far the easiest way to get that. The thing is, with the sphere of influence, he's probably gonna focus on Kabul, which is another alliance that I want to maintain. The question is, do I care about this city-state? Honestly, might be better to just go after Vancouver, Yerevan. Let's see how far behind are we. 300. If I could grab something that's not gonna piss off Ethiopia, maybe it's... Yeah, at some point we will take this one through Sphere of Influence. But here... I might just take Prague. What do you want me to do? Oh, that's the wonder that we can't get. Now let's start with the other one. Sphere of... We could also go for World's Fair. But I think someone else might propose this one. I'd much rather get those spheres. Where is it, the other one? Commit. And I'll just send the diplomat to Prague, probably. How much money do we have? 300. Well, next turn we should have enough for this upgrade. 45, 45. You will have to wait. How much are we, or how many buildings are we still missing? Quite a few. Let's start with the caravanserai. It's only one turn and will give us some extra gold. Then we can go observatory. We are not working. Actually, we are working some specialists here. We are working 2. Maybe I will even grab a third one. So garden, constabulary, grocer, opera house, workshop, public school, arsenal, and in the end I'll grab the herbalist as well. What is the next goal? Replaceable parts. Oh right, we're gonna lose motherland calls. I can't see us getting that. Well, he's still in industrial era, so he doesn't have access to it. It's gonna take us a very long time to get the replaceable part. Question is he prioritizing it? Because there really isn't that much for him. It's just the wonder. Land unit upgrades. Wait, doesn't he have a unique unit here? But I definitely would expect him to enter through one of these 3. Maybe. How far ahead is he? 1 tech. Maybe we can get it. It's gonna be difficult though. Next. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you also don't like the proposal. I proposed sphere of influence over a city-state that you don't have an alliance with. Was one of the reasons why I decided to go for Yerevan. Well, I guess he just doesn't like the spheres of influence in general. Interesting that Sweden is not complaining. Coffee connected, as expected. A little bit of gold. This might actually be another engineer. Yep. This one we could even use for motherland calls if it's still available. It would be nice to have an engineer ready for it. working scientists here? We are. How far away are we from a scientist? 48. 51 turns. Wow. We'll get the scientists in 20. Let me check the scientists like overall. How are we doing? Writers, musicians, scientists. So this would be the first one, then Samoa. Okay, fine. I'll just slow down the growth here. We are working all of the specialists here that we want to work. Maybe, actually, you know what? Let's just unlock the chancery. It's not really getting us or giving us that much. It will basically just double the growth. It's probably worth it. When can we get the next great person? It's just the faith that's holding us back. I'm not sure that I want a diplomat. I'd much rather get another writer. Next. How much is that? 1300? Sure, that's, let's say, 1.5 upgrade. And also we love the King Day. That's nice. Next. I wonder if we could get a defensive pact with Ethiopia. Excuse me. How much is that? 2300. And we need 6 more. Then we also need all of the cruisers. We should have enough iron to upgrade probably everything. Now we have 22, so most of our ships. I may even disband the remaining 4 frigates and replace them with ironclads. Next. How many votes do we have at this point? 28. How many votes does the rest of the world have? 17, 24, 28, 34. Probably 2 city-states would give us complete control. Do we get the factory here after all? Sure. How many more ships do I want? Like 10? These are the last 3. Good. Oh, we have an alliance here? Wait, that's a wrong city-state. This is where we want to go. Next. You want me to give you Wales? No. That's fine. How is America doing? Are they still fighting even? Yeah. What I could do, I could get open borders with Tikal and just block American access from the sea. That might not be the worst idea. Can I get... Can I get a vassal? Hell yeah. So I'm gonna give you... How much? It's gonna be like 50 gold per turn. No, not even that. 40... 38? Interesting. This is bullshit. When I was at war with, what was it, with Shaka, and Shaka became someone's voluntary vassal, it ended the war. It was, who was that? India. He became a voluntary vassal of India. This was the Ethiopia campaign. Here I am in the position of India from that game. Pakal became my voluntary vassal, and it ended up in war with America. What is that? Why does it work differently for the player? Is it because I asked him to be a vassal in the other game? It was Shaka asking to become the vassal. Does that matter? How fast am I? I can't now take control over Prague. Try to hide back here. Who declared this war? I have no idea. Whatever. It's not like Washington can really do anything to us. It just... Well, he can, and he will, pillage trade routes. There is a trade route going through his territory, another one going through his territory, so I'm probably gonna lose... My guess is like 4 cargo ships. Did I? Oh, I ended up at war with Ethiopia? So it counts as me declaring war? Now that is bullshit. Oh, right. Nah, what am I doing? Ships. I need ships to at least catch all of the trade routes. I'm gonna lose quite a few. Let's plunder as many as possible so that the money that we get from plundering we then can use to just buy new ones, or maybe to get some upgrades. Wow, I have no idea what just happened. Why that happened? Mm. Two, three, four, five. I need a ship down here. How much are these upgrades? Also expensive. Next. Why does this count as me declaring war? Is it really because I was the one like initiating the negotiations about the vassalization? Is this a hill? It is. Oh, actually, I can just go through. This should be much safer. But my guess is the cargo ship goes through this tile. I'm gonna wait there and catch it. Two, three, four, five. Kabul, unfortunately, is now in so much trouble. I hope we will be able to end this in 15 turns. What did we just lose? Science race? I don't think we need ships here anymore. Maybe one, just in case. Next. Forgot about upgrades. Excuse me. He just doesn't know when to give up. Diplomat. I apologize for the noise in the background. What do we got next? Temple, University, Observatory, Grocer. Are we working specialists? Nope. Bank, Caravanserai, Arsenal, Garden. I think I'm gonna send this trade route to Cahokia. Previous one wasn't internal. It was to Monaco. It's a bit too dangerous at this point. I wouldn't mind getting the extra influence here for some time. You're working just the library. That's really not giving us that much. Actually, it's giving us 9 science, but not sure we really care about that right now. I would much rather see the city grow. Maybe get the size like 25, and then we would lock the scientists. Next. Should probably keep an eye on Kabul. Yep. I don't think that Carthage can really stop this. Although Kabul has strength 75, that's gonna be difficult. 1,000 hit points. This is gone. Like, of course it's gone, but the core city should maybe even survive. The problem is that I've never had an AI becoming my voluntary vassal. So I had no idea what to expect. I still don't know how exactly it works. I really didn't expect to end up fighting half of the world suddenly. It never worked that way when this was used against me. Should probably check how the remaining city-states are doing. This is fine. Hopefully this will be fine as well. We can help all of the city-states around us. It's probably just Kabul that's in danger. Next. Another cargo ship. I think this one was internal. Nope. This one was... What the hell was this trade route?
ile giunților iar unorin yokul intece un pactal un merca.
Wars may be fought with weapons.
Did we catch up? No, we managed to get attack. So we are one take behind at this point. That's not too bad. What do we take here? Maybe just take worker faculties. We'll have some more internal trade routes for a while until these wars end. Actually, I should probably be looking at this number, 10 more iron. Should I try to build Brandenburg Gate? Feels like a waste of time. It's going to increase the cost of other wonders now. It's not worth it. We are not even close to our unit cap. I'm not planning to get to our unit cap. The other bonuses are just not worth it. What did we win now? So we won this technological race, but I think we lost the other one. I think there were two. America is interested in Riga, so let's keep trading. Build up the influence. Hey, this is great. Carthage settled up here. Nice. So that worked real well in the end. Next. Yeah, this is fine. Just too strong. 75 is too much for corvettes and caravels. Ethiopia has ironclads. There was an Ethiopian ironclad up here at one point. I guess he doesn't have enough of them. And he just entered modern era. How? Through replaceable pirates, of course. We are 13 turns. Yeah, we won't get motherland calls. Honestly, quite surprised that he went for replaceable pirates in this game. I mean that he went for replaceable pirates first. Next. Should probably keep checking every turn if I can end the war with Ethiopia. I don't really care about the war with America. How does it look like here? Yeah, Fusiliers won't take the city. And I think we had a spy mission. Let me check security level. In Kyoto, it's quite low. Okay, that's a good sign. It means he really doesn't want this war. Hopefully Ethiopia will follow. What the hell? I will try something. It's not gonna work. Pretty sure this is one of the trade routes that we have lost. So we gotta renew it. Is he gonna denounce us as well? Oh, I should probably trade with him.
Well, you were saying?
That will be a decent trade. I think I'm even gonna sell some horses to him. And now 5-ish gold should be enough. 6.
Agreed.
54. He denounced us, so we won't be able to get the open doors. No, open doors, not open doors. The embassy. Next. I may have to help here after all. Is that all of our cities? Probably, because that was like one of the very few resources that we didn't control yet. This is perfect. We'll try to stop scholars in residence, make sure that we get the sphere of influence. And World's Fair should pass more or less automatically. We'll just make sure by investing one vote. Okay, let's keep growing for a bit longer. I may even send the cargo ship here. Next. Ah, I forgot about these three. Let's upgrade those. Ooh, hey. We lost one here. I expected this one to die. Now we're just gonna pull back. I wanted to destroy those ships that were threatening the city-state. Just show Ethiopia that he can't do whatever he wants. Is this enough to get another golden age? No, nowhere near. Actually, it might be... Might even be enough, or we're gonna be very close. We got another attack. That was quick. And this is where the ridiculous AI bonuses started kicking in. When do we get an engineer? Three turns. Problem is, it's an engineer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 8 turns, we will have an engineer in Honolulu ready to potentially finish Motherland calls. Yes. Gonna pull back here. Monaco seeks an archaeologist. Well, we don't have that yet.
Maalog in na nag-update.
Come on, say yes. How is it going here? Really not that well. Seriously? You will keep trying? Okay, so be it. I think we'll have to show him that he can't get that city state. And I think until I convince him that he doesn't have a chance, he will keep trying and the war is going to continue. So I'm gonna send probably 6, 7 more ships. And we'll just sit to the south of the city-state, clear this island, so that the Gerasir and the Gatling gun are not doing unnecessary damage, and then we're just gonna sit to the south of the island, make sure that the field gun is gone as well. And I think this is the perfect time to make a cut, because I'll now have to figure out what's our next goal, what's the next tag that we are aiming for. These 3 maybe, then try to get... I actually don't know, I probably want to take Atomic Theory from him, or the Manhattan Project, want to take away that. Maybe go for nuclear fission so that we can get battleships, that we can get destroyers along the way, and then go telecommunications, which should be the tech that we need for victory unless they change something. Wire service is not a one-time thing. We want to build it everywhere, right? Yeah. It just shows how often I use these buildings. Well, I think we are done with this episode. Let me check one more thing. How far away are we from the next writer? Pretty damn far. Don't think we really need another diplomat, at least not at this point. Later, I'll maybe save up a few of them and then use them before the final voting for the leader. In one turn before it happens, I will steal some alliances through diplomats. But there is no reason to use them anywhere right now, I think. So I want to keep them pretty cheap. I could already start stacking them up. But at the same time, I want to get the Great Leap forward as soon as possible. So it's gonna be one more writer and then we start saving up diplomats. Okay, so we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.